Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is Atlanta's Faith and I'm fixing my weave because it's really time to take this out. Anyway, I'm here today for my 24/25 pregnancy update. No, 25. Honestly, guys, I don't know. All I know is I'm 25 weeks and 7 days today. Or 6 days. So tomorrow I will be 26 weeks pregnant. I don't really know how I'm doing this video. I got my weeks mixed up, but just know that I'm about to be 26 weeks tomorrow, okay? So I forgot, I left out in my last video, I left out that I did throw up. I think I want to say like week 23 or 4. I had like this frozen dinner, which I barely eat those. I was definitely just really hungry that night. And I had like a frozen meatloaf and mashed potatoes. Ugh, that sounds yuck. And then the next morning I threw that up, which I should have known. Like, just looking at it, I knew I was gonna throw that up, but I ate it anyway because we were hungry. And so yeah, you know, I haven't really thrown up my second trimester. I think I've thrown up like 3 times, and that was the last time I threw up. So yeah, so let me tell you guys what's new this week. Well, week 25. I think I'm starting to experience Braxton Hicks contractions. It's exciting. Braxton Hicks contractions is basically like practice contractions. That's your body, you know, getting prepared for labor. I'm assuming it's like your uterus getting prepared for labor. I know it's not real contractions because they don't hurt. They come like randomly. I get them like once a day, and it feels like just the hardening of my stomach. It doesn't feel like the whole stomach is getting hard. It honestly feels like your baby is balling up into a ball. And I'll show you. It's like right here, it just gets tight. And it doesn't hurt, it's not uncomfortable, it's just you notice it. And at first I'm like, okay, maybe my baby's just going to this part of my body, I mean the stomach, and just there. But I think it's actually Braxton Hicks contractions, which is exciting because it's like almost time, even though I have like 13 weeks left, which sounds so crazy. That honestly doesn't sound long at all, but I'm gonna talk to my doctor about it next time I see her. And yeah. Oh, another thing, I am no longer with my midwife. Well, I have one more appointment with her, and then I'm moving to a gynecologist. And I'm just like, this will be my third provider. I started off with the OBGYN. I didn't really like her vibe, so I said, let me try a midwife. I was going to my midwife for a while there, and now my midwife is leaving. So I was gonna go to another midwife, but with my off days, I can only go to an OBGYN. So I picked an OBGYN, and I'm honestly like, I'm kind of over it. You know, I didn't want to be moved from, you know, person to person throughout my pregnancy. I wanted to have a good relationship with my provider and keep it that way. But things happen, and I'm just glad I'm at one of the best hospitals to give birth at here in Cleveland. So that's all that matters, I guess. But hopefully I like my next provider. And yeah, so something else very exciting. I got to see my baby in 3D. So if you're not familiar with the 3D ultrasounds, like you see those pictures where people are posting like their baby's features, and it's not just like the basic black and white picture. It's almost kind of like a peachy color. That's what a 3D ultrasound is. And they get to zoom into your baby's face and just kind of see more of their features and everything. It was pretty cool. So yeah, Dad and I went to that and we had a good time and we got to see our son. And yeah, he's amazing and he's really huge. Like he's a thick baby. Um, they've been saying he's measuring bigger than most children in his developmental stage. And I believe that's to be true because the ultrasound tech was like, okay, he's measuring at 26 weeks. He's not even measuring at 25 weeks. And even a couple months ago, the doctor was like, he is in the 10 percentile of his weight, meaning he's bigger than a lot of babies, which was like so crazy to hear. But we'll see, you know, he's big for now and we'll just see what happens. Um, when I was 24 weeks and 7 days, I had went to Panera Bread and I wanted everything on that menu. Like when I tell you I wanted to touch every taste bud, I went in there for pizza. Their margarita pizza. I think it's called margarita pizza. And then, but I also wanted their mango smoothie. But I also wanted their Cinnabon. Like I wanted something healthy, like mango. Like my body was craving some like juice, healthy type of stuff. But I wanted pizza too. But I also wanted something sweet. And I didn't think anything of it. I remember just staring at the menu like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna get this, that, and that. And then I said, am I really gonna eat all of that? Like, hell yeah. I really wanted that. And it was just like, okay, yeah, that's definitely pregnancy because I'm not that type of eater. If you know me, I ain't gonna eat all that junk. Like, girl, bye. But yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. Uh, so yeah, I'm still sleeping a little bit uncomfortably at night. You know, I have the pregnancy pillow and it does definitely come in handy. Like I feel like my sleep would be worse if I didn't have this pillow, but it's still uncomfortable to sleep. Like I try to go to sleep on my side, but even that's not as comfortable anymore. um when I sleep on my side, he'll like kick. I don't think he like likes it on that side. I may be like smushing him a little bit. So I have to get both of us comfortable to go to sleep. And I end up falling asleep like mid side, mid back on some weird, crazy, I'm sleeping like this, you know, and but whatever works. And so yeah, but yeah, so the biggest thing this week I would have to say is I think I'm feeling Braxton Hicks contractions. I am almost in my third trimester. I got like a week left and how I'll be in my third trimester, like a week and a half or something like that. So I wouldn't be surprised if I am experiencing Braxton Hicks contractions. My and I think that's it. I start to go to my appointments twice a month now because it's getting down to the third trimester. So they want to like measure the pregnancy in closer intervals since it's getting time to go into the third trimester. So I'll be doing, I have 2 in October, 2 in November, and then 2 in December. And then by the time my second one in December, I should be about to give birth. So I'm just really excited for the month of October to get here because when October gets here, I could say, "Oh, girl, I'm doing like 2 months." Like what? This pregnancy flew by. Like I don't know if it's because it was my first pregnancy. I don't know if it's because like maybe it's because I'm not in the third trimester yet. I know they say in the third trimester it feels like super super slow. My bad. But yeah, I know they say third trimester is when stuff gets real, but who knows, you guys. But anyway, sorry this video was like not really anything. It hasn't been much going on, you know. I'm just chilling and enjoying pregnancy. Definitely was completely different than the first trimester. First trimester I was emotional, just with a whole bunch of other stuff, and sick, and I didn't really I just feel like I didn't really have a lot of support. Well, support from where I wanted it to come from. But now, like, I'm feeling good. Like, girl, bye. So anyway, let's go ahead and do the bump shot for, we're just gonna say 26 weeks, because I'll be 26 weeks in like 4 hours technically. Even though my baby's measuring a week ahead, I'm still technically 26 weeks. So all right, I'm on my tippy toes. So this is 26 weeks. And down. From the side. The baby in there. And from the side. All right, you guys, so thanks for watching and have a good night.